Hey guys, welcome back to Ps3 Gaming's Redstone tutorials. Please leave a like on the video, I'd really appreciate it. Also, let my channel grow. Now today I'm going to show you guys how to build my self-building house. Now this was actually asked quite a lot, and I never really wanted to do it because I never saw any pretty much use for a self-building house. But then I got to thinking, well, what happens if you made like a whole village of just self-building houses and you popped up a whole village just to show your friends? Or you can put it maybe in a big glass bubble and be like, yeah, I got a self-building house. So here's my self-building house. So of course we got a nice little tree here, some nice fertile land, but we also have a lever here. So let's see what this lever does. We kind of know what it's gonna do, but let's just see what it does anyway. Bam! My little self-building house, and there we go. And of course you could switch out the trapdoors for fence gates or something. You can't have a door there because when the door pops up it just breaks off, but there is my nice little self-building house. This thing is actually really easy to build. Mine is actually pretty compact, I think. I don't think it's that bad, and that's why I chose such a small one. You can extend it out, but I chose a small version just because I wanted to keep the redstone nice and light. I didn't want it to be all heavy and whatnot. So the redstone we're going to need for this is at least 2 stacks of redstone dust, 4 torches, 11 repeaters, 8 sticky pistons, 40 regular pistons, a handful of block or choice. This is what we'll be able to see. A handful of blocks to put our redstone dust down on, 7 glass, optional if you want glass or not in your build, and 2 trapdoors and or fence gates and or just any block. You can just bust it out when it comes up, and a lever. So for this build right here is our bottom. So pretend that's the grass down here. That's right here. This is the grass. So we're gonna have to dig down at least 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on this level, we're gonna pretty much dig out a 4x4, and we're gonna put up 3 pistons along all this 4x4, like so. This is where a majority of our regular pistons will be going. Now from the level of the 4x4, we're going to have to dig down at least 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to do that right in the middle. And we're going to put another set of regular pistons here. And then this is where our 8 sticky pistons are going to go right here. So it looks something like this. And then we can actually get rid of this for now. I mean, it's going to just get in the way and obstruct it. So let's get rid of that. And that. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is pretty much just build our house. So I'm just going to be using white wool for my house for this one because I like to keep it white wool for pretty much all my tutorials. So what we're going to do is go up at least 1 row like that, another row, and of course we're going to have to leave a part open for our door. So that would be our door. And then I'm going to be using glass. You don't have to use glass, it's optional, but I like to use glass, so put glass around this part like that if you're going to use glass. And then we're just going to put another row right above it like that. And don't fill in the roof yet because we're gonna have to put our sand in anyway. So now, oh, that's right, we're gonna need sand for this build too. So you know what, just get a sand or gravel you can use. So just get a handful of sand or a handful of gravel. I completely forgot. And we're just gonna bring it all the way up to the tippy tip top. Wait, one more from the top, there we go. So bring it all the way up. All the way up. And now we could stick our roof on our house. Completely forgot about the sand. But sand's not that hard to come by. I'm pretty sure you guys already know sand's not that hard to come by. And now we're going to put in our trapdoors. So, boop, and boop. You can leave them like this. It doesn't really matter because once it pops up, you're probably going to put a door on it anyway, or it's just there to show people that you have a self-building house. Now, this part is pretty simple. So where all our regular pistons are, we're just going to put pretty much blocks all around them. Like so. And then we're going to skip one and do the same thing. Blocks all around. So as you can see, we put blocks around the bottom one and the top one, and the middle one's open. And then we're going to do it again one more time. So just put blocks all the way around. This self-building house is very easy to build and it's very repetitive. So you know what? I don't like using it, but a lot of people tell me to always do it. I'm just going to use a swiftness potion. I just don't like the little swirly things in the front of the screen. It annoys me. So now all we're going to do is put redstone dust down on every single one of these 5x5s. Or is it 6x6? 1, 2, 3. 6x6. All right, 6x6. And we're going to put those all the way around. Now, it doesn't really matter what side you do it on, but I like having it on the door side so when it pops up, you can see where the opening for the door is. I like to keep that open too, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So we're going to go to the bottom one, the bottom corner, bottom left corner where the front door is. And we're going to put a repeater. Wait, actually, we're going to put dust, come out one more, and put a repeater here, set it to 1 tick delay. Then right next to the dust, we're going to put a repeater coming out of the dust behind us, set it to 2 ticks delay. Go a block up and a block up one more time over the repeater. Put dust here, and then we're going to go over this repeater and put another 2 tick right here. Put a block up in front of it, a block above it, and put dust right here and right here. So I'll pretty much activate all of them. And pretty much that's it for the top area. That top area is pretty simple. So we got the top area in now. Now all we have to do is the bottom area. The bottom area is a little bit harder. So, but the whole thing is pretty easy. So for the bottom area, we're just gonna do the same thing. Go to the bottom piston and go around it. Not all the way around it though. Kind of make a U shape or a horseshoe shape. And do it again right above it. And our thing went off, so let's do that again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty sure I have to go one more up. Yeah, this has to come out. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have to go one more up, but the white wool was getting in the way. So where we had the white wool to hold up our pistons, we're just gonna delete that and put another horseshoe in like that. And then we're gonna put dust around every single one of them. So dust, 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 dust. Okay, I'm gonna stop just saying dust because it's very repetitive. So there we go. We got all our dust in. So now it looks something like this. Let me back up a little bit. Looks like that. And now we're pretty much gonna do the same thing that we did over here pretty much. I mean, not over here, up here, right here. We're gonna pretty much do the same exact thing. We're just gonna come out to, put a repeater here, set it to 1 tick delay with dust in front of it. Then we're gonna go to the side and put another repeater coming out of it, set it to 2 ticks. A block up. Dust down on top of it, a block above it with dust on top of it. And then we're gonna go right off to the side and put another repeater, set it to 2 ticks delay. Put another block up in front of that, and a block up like that with dust on top of it like that. There we go. Beautiful. Now this is why I said this one's a little bit harder to do. So now coming off this top area, we're gonna come out one more to the right-hand side. So coming off the top one, put dust here, a block out, a block up, and a block over. Like that. And we're going to put a repeater going into this one, set it to 4 ticks, delete this bottom one. It doesn't, well, you don't have to delete it, but it's not needed. Put another 4 tick like that. Then we're going to put a regular piston up from it and a normal block right in front of it, like that. And then off the top one again, where we just came off here, we're going to come down one right over here and put dust on top of it. And then we're pretty much going to bring this block all the way over like that and put a block in front of it. And we're going to put 3 repeaters right here, all set to 4 ticks delay. So 3, all 4 ticks. And as you can see where our other piston is, we're going to put another one right here with a block in front of it like that. So it looks something like this. Now we pretty much just need to hook everything together. So actually, I think I might have did this top part wrong here. Yeah, I did. Because I was thinking it was this part right here, but it's not. So delete this repeater and put it here. And then put your dust here and put a block above it to break it off like that. Then what we're going to do is come down one more block and then up a block like that. Put dust in the middle and dust on top. So we're right here right now. And we're going to put a torch right here. And then we're going to come down from the torch 2 blocks. Put another piece of dust right there with a torch off to the side of it. The torch should go off. Then put a block up behind this repeater right here. Block up right behind this repeater. And we're going to put dust on top of that like that. So that will activate the bottom row. Now to pretty much activate all this, what we're going to do is actually delete this here for now because we don't want it to get activated by our torch. That's what we don't want right now. And we're going to put a torch right here. And we're going to go 2 more blocks. So 1, 2. Put dust here. Dust here. Put another torch here. Now you can put that dust back. And then we're going to put a block right above this with our block of choice. You will be able to see this block. And we're going to put our lever right here. And that's it. We should be done. That should be everything. So now, actually, let me fill in our flooring, which is just going to be white wool. Because this is my block of choice. You can use grass, whatever you want. So let's just fill this in. I guess that's enough. It's going dark anyway. So now if I flip this lever, our house should pop up. Crossing fingers here. I don't want anything to mess up. So here we go. Pop-up house. And there you guys go. That's how you build my very simple not pop-up house, self-building house. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. And like I said, I think it's pretty compact for what it does. I think that's not bad, but I do encourage you to save the game before you pop it up every time, because I would not want to have to go down. If I was you, I wouldn't want to go down here and re-put everything in. So yeah, save the game before you do it. That's all I could say. Save the game before you do it. All right, guys, peace.